Hi guys, it's Sonia. Hope you guys are doing good. Today is Saturday, April 30th, my daddy's birthday today. He is 75 years old today. So yeah. I want to share with you guys, I got my stuff, whatever I was waiting from your scrapbook supply and also from Amazon. I did get in my Dreamweaver stencil glossy white. I don't understand why don't they come with the thing to cover it. Are they supposed to come like that? Seriously. Like, I think when it comes with that foil over it, it preserves it. That's my opinion anyway. Maybe, maybe not. I don't know. But that's how I feel about it. Okay. So that's one of my things that I was waiting for from online. I went to Marshall's today and I picked up this here that I found. And it's 12-inch wood grain. One roll, 12-inch, 10 feet. And I think it's self-adhesive, right? Yeah, it's like DIY decor tape. That's big tape. So I found that. I got this for $1.99. I got this for $2.99. And this roll here was $3.99, by the way. And I got another one of these for $3.99. I found these pencils. And I did try them out. And I thought the whole pencil itself would be metallic, but it's not the case. Half of it is metallic, the other half is just pencil. And then I tried these out. These are supposed to be Sketch and Sparkle glitter pencils. And the only thing that's glitter, it's the pencil itself, because I try to see if any glitter came out of that. Do you see any? Because I sure don't. So I was like, okay, no glitter. It's going back. It's, you know, it happens. Okay, so that's what I got from Marshall's. Yeah. And my stuff came in today from your scrapbook supply. And she has a lot of stuff on sale, guys. She still has a 15% off. So you might want to take advantage. She reduced all her Prima stuff to an additional 25 off. And I think Tim Holtz stuff came off 25 off. And you still get the additional 15. You have to use the code April, all capital letters, and the number 15 to get your additional 15% off. I'm just piling my tapes there. Just getting them out of the way. Alright, I love this powder. Now, I went back in. She only had one. So, all I got was one. But, let me just share with you guys. If I can just... do I have anything I can pour this on? I'm going to use this right here. And I don't even know what color this one is, but... Okay. That's, I don't know the color, really, seriously. I know there's 3 of them because I bought all 3 of them. And then she only had this one there, so I got this one. And it's Artisan Powder, if I'm pronouncing it right. And this is by Frank Garcia. So what I like to do is, when I did this using the air dry clay, and it sucks. So, I'm not going to be using the air dry clay anymore. I really don't like it. I mean, the good thing is with the air dry that you can file your stuff down or even use your fingers and take out the excess, but I just don't like it. I don't know. Okay. I got some brushes, which are these. And for some reason, I thought I had purchased them. And I looked back to my receipt, and I never did purchase them. And I couldn't remember the same thing that just happened right now. For some reason, deja vu, I thought it happened before. But anyway, so these are humongous. I didn't think these were going to be so big, but they are. And these are texture brushes. You see that? You have the combs in the end. And this is the 1 inch. This is the 1/2 inch. And you got a slant cut there. You see that? And I think these were $10.49. And then you get the additional, oh, this sucks. This can come right off. You get the additional 15. There it goes. So, and now this is the other one. And again, you got the same thing. You got the brush tip on one end, and then you have the silicone stuff on the other end. And these are humongous pencils. I didn't think they were going to be so big. You see that? And these are all like different thingies. Now, let me see here if I can. Yeah, this is kind of a black kind of color thingy. But you can give it a vintage color on, especially with the other one. I think the other one's a copper color. This one's like a dark. This is black. It's not like it's black. And I'm going to share with you guys how that looks. I mean, you can color your item first and then put the powder on it, but it really doesn't make a difference to me. If you want to give something a rustic, like vintage look, then these powders are perfect for that. So you see that? And it gives it like a vintage look. And this is like, this powder is really, really dark. So this is what I'm applying here. I might as well just use it all. Sorry, guys. But I just wanted to see and share with you guys. These powders are awesome. I love them. And again, I would have bought all 3 colors if she'd had them, but that was not the case. You see that? So that's how you can make it look. So here's like the other one. This is different also. And I'm just going to throw some of this powder on it too. And you can put this on paper or anything that you want. Make it look old and dirty and rustic and whatnot. And I'm going to show you the powder itself. The color is exactly what's going on here. I'm over here doing this like if I have all the time in the world. Anyway, you see that color on it? I hope you guys can see that. I don't want to spill it, but that's how dark it is. The other one, I think it's like a brownish color or a copper color, but it's pretty neat to play around with these. And especially if you want to put it on stuff like this, so. And give it that old rusted look, like I said, or vintage. It makes the article or the item itself look old, so. And the more you apply, the better it seems to me that it looks. See it? So that is that, and if you notice too, it's like all crooked. Look at that. And I had it sitting in a flat surface, guys. And it says to let it at least air dry for a few days. I did more than a few days. I mean, it dried good, but I just don't like it. I don't like the texture, how it comes out, how it feels. Ugh. Anyway, I got these butterflies. And you can do the same thing with this guys here too. Make them dark. I got some more ephemera. This one is Salvage District. This is Vintage Emporium. And I did want to get the other 2, but I don't think she had anyone. I got to check. See if she load up some more stuff. Then I got this stamp. I got most of these flowers. Whatever she has left, I believe, is Vintage Emporium. I got to go back in there and check. And I'm serious, guys. Prima flowers, and the prices are awesome. Vintage Emporium. All of these are Vintage Emporium. Love the color coordination that they have going here. It's awesome. So, and then there was this one. This one is, like, it has like scripts on it or something. And you get 24 pieces. I love how that looks. And you can do the same thing with these flowers. Make them a little darker if you want. But anyway, I did enough of a job with this. And I plan to use the rest of the powder on this one here. Because what I'm going to do is, you see how it looks, how nice and dark it is? So it's really nice to play with this artisan or artisan powder. You guys know what I mean, right? Alrighty, so that is my goodies that I got today, guys. Today, like I said, I'm going to be playing with this today. Some more of that, and I just love how it looks. Now, you see how I just dropped it in there? Now, what I'm going to do is wet it. I need to wet it, and I'm going to show you what happens. Let me see, before you guys go away. You see, I have these from Prima. I should have known they were going to be that long anyway. But that's okay. The more the merrier, right? Okay, I had a piece of sponge in here. I don't know. I have my Tim Holtz brush. I don't want to use that. I kind of want to... What am I going to use? I have my other Tim Holtz brush, and I don't want to use this. The only one I'm missing is the one that you go like this to make this splat. But guess what, guys? You can do it with this one. Okay. So... okay. Ready or not? Let's see if I got time. Because I just love... I am loving this decoupage thing. The high gloss that it has. Now, I didn't want to use this big brush because then if I forget to clean it up, it's going to get so stiff and hard. I'm not going to be able to play with it no more. But I just want you guys to see this. This is not only for decoupaging, guys. This is good. So once it's wet, that you've wet it, you can just go ahead and continue to move the color around. And then now you have it with a nice glossy accent look. You see that? So awesome. And it looks it looks kind of old, rustic, you know, like it's been sitting out in a long time. And I just love how it looks, guys. I really do. Because it's got like that old rustic look. You see that? How cute is that, right? Now, again, I'm going to go ahead and wet it. Because this thing, the thickness on this, it really does. It's so nice and thick. Look at that, guys. So if I go back to Tuesday morning, I got to check. Make sure I don't have one already. Because if I have two, that's good enough. But then I know me. If I start getting hooked on using it, I'm going to go through it like water. Because you know how, you see when you wet it, guys, you can just make that color so rich. And I'm going to share with you. Remember that powder I had there? Look. See that? I spread it. And now that's what it looks like. And I'm just going to continue going around with it. And until I get to feed in those things in there. And then just go around with it. I am cuckoo like that. Anyway. I like to experiment. You know, they tell you to use it for one thing. I like to use it for something else. And I just look how it looks. It just looks rustic, doesn't it? Like old. And I think that's the purpose of that, right? So I'll just let these two dry. One is dark again because I had the powder there. You can wet it and just mix the color around, quite honestly. You're going to use glue, and look at that. I just love how it looks. Now I just have to go wash this guy because that is it, guys. Ta-da! Talk to you later. Bye. Have a great weekend.